Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of my videos. It is day 6, it is Thursday, so that means it is a throwback Thursday. Here we have a very famous puzzle, this one coming from Luis Ramirez de Lucena. So it's white to move and to checkmate in 5 moves. See if you can solve it. It's probably going to be quite easy for you if you do lots of checkmate problems, checkmate patterns. So white to move, checkmate in 5. Okay, so a little bit about Lucena, very famous chess player, very important to the game. He produced one of the first treatises on chess. Is roughly translated as a repetition of loves and art of chess. There was 150 games featured in this particular treatise, going through some of the new rules of the game. It's very ahead of its time. We often refer to the books by Ruy Lopez, the Spanish priest, as being one of the first real literature on chess, but actually there's quite a lot of stuff in this particular book. He goes on to talk a bit about stuff like the bishop's opening, analysing that, and a few other openings. I think the Dutch defence is featured in it as well. I'm not entirely sure. But he also has a couple of very famous positions. The Lucena position features in that book, which is a rook and pawn versus rook. It's a very famous way to win those sort of positions in certain positions by building what's known as the Lucena bridge. So very important position to know about if you're going into, if you like, your rook and pawn endings. This particular position, very famous. See if you can get it. It's quite straightforward. We've got our white queen and we've got a knight here, but this is enough to win against what looks like seemingly stacked against odds with this rook, with these rooks and this queen. So the first move here to win this is we throw in this check with our queen. Now, quite easily, you probably see if the king comes here, well, that's a quite quick checkmate in 2. The king's not going to go there, it's going to go to h8. How do we continue from here? Well, to finish this off, we now need to play our knight to f7. That comes with check. The king moves back to g8. We can now play this. This is a double check with the knight and also the queen. The king has to go back to h8 again. If it goes to f8, we checkmate in 1 move. Now we can play our queen all the way to g8. Very nice solution. The point of this being is there's only one legal move here. Black has to take with the rook, after which we can deliver checkmate with our knight. This is one of the first, I guess you could say in chess terms, because these actually do feature in some Chaturanga problems in so the 6th, 7th century AD, but this is the first chess problem featuring a smothered mate with the knight. Very nice, very important pattern to know about, and I hope you enjoyed this. Take care, bye.